Hello, Amber here from Symbols for Living. Welcome. This is the love reading for Sagittarius for the first week in May. That would be from the 1st of May to 7th of May 2016. Crowning the reading, we've got the Two of Pentacles. We then have the Fool card, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Moon card reversed. The Moon card reversed does show that there is new information coming in about your partner. Or new awareness. So maybe there's been some confusion recently. Maybe some things were unsure. Maybe your partner wasn't being completely clear on certain matters. They could have been holding something back. You could have had the feeling or the intuition or the inkling that they weren't telling you the whole truth. And your challenge for this week is the King of Swords, which is about the truth and coming to the truth and heart of the matter. So yeah, your challenge here is to use the faculties of the mind, and to be positive, and stand strong in what you believe in, and be honest and open in your communication, or at the same time being mature in your conversation, using your words to heal, using your words to help, using the power of your mind to cut through any cloudiness or vagueness in the situation. Don't succumb to lazy thinking, don't succumb to just sitting back and watching it all happen. Make sure you've got an input in things. Then we've also got, as said before, we've got the Ace of Pentacles in the communication sector and the Fool. So, and with the Two of Pentacles crowning the reading, it does talk about making a decision, not having to juggle anymore. So there might have been quite a lot of uncertainty in the recent past, leading up to this week. And finally, with the Two of Pentacles reversed, it's saying that you don't need to juggle anymore. You don't need to kind of be in two minds, trying to look at things from all angles, trying to keep things in balance, tiptoeing around a situation. You don't have to be tiptoeing anymore to trying to keep things balanced. It's only, you can let go of that now, and there's a brand new beginning for you now through the power of conversation. You guys do talk about the future, and you do talk about how to move forward, and you are making concrete practical plans to move forward. But it is a brand new beginning, so it could be a brand new person coming into your life, or it could be who's quite carefree, ready for an adventure, doesn't see obstacles, only solutions to problems, and it's quite positive, and it's got a positive outlook. And this person could be you could be taking a new step towards a more fulfilling relationship. You could be starting a new relationship with somebody possibly of an earth sign. You could be talking to an earth sign who's offering you quite a lot of stability and offering you the opportunity for a new relationship. And I think you are willing to start afresh, to start anew. You do want to actually take practical steps to move forward, either with this new person, or if this is your current partner, with your new partner. But the King of Swords is definitely saying, keep your wits about you. Even though you are on this brand new adventure, the King of Swords is saying, just make sure at the back of your mind you are thinking things through. Don't just throw complete caution to the wind. Do think things through. And again, with the Moon card in reverse, it's saying, although the intuition is a really important aspect in any relationship, especially with the self, it is saying here to not rely too much on that this week, and to try to be quite grounded in your approach to love and relationships this week, in order to reach a fulfilling outcome. Your partner could also be a King of Swords person, It could be a quite mature between the ages of 30 and 40, or possibly just a quite a mature 20-year-old, like an Aquarian 20-year-old, one of the more older signs of the air signs. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini or Libra male in your life that could be a challenge to you at this point. They could be bringing you new ideas in that's for some reason a challenge to you. Not too sure what the challenge would be with him being upright. It might just be the challenge would be to listen to this person. If you do have a fairly older or kind of mature Libra person in your life, to make sure that you do listen to them. They do want to be listened to, and they do have something to say, and they are very clever, and they look quite patient as well. They can see things coming. They're very clever. They've got a lot of hindsight, and can see into situations through the power of their mind. So if you do need some advice, this person definitely will give you some great advice and great support and show you a clear way forward. Or maybe they've just got some really good ideas for any new steps you are taking in your relationship. And you are being asked to listen to them, and to not focus too much for some reason on your intuition this week. Your intuition is always going to be there regardless, but to balance things out a little bit and focus maybe this week anyway on the more practical, strategic measures that you need to take place in order to take this new step in your relationships. Yeah. And if you're single, again, it will be probably be an earth sign energy that you're speaking to at the moment. You may have been quite recently juggling various relationships or various responsibilities that interfere with your relationships, and you're now kind of putting it all down and you're taking a brand new approach to things. And it looks like there is a brand new person on the horizon this week anyway for you, Sagittarius. And with the moon card being reversed, it's still calling to me, this card. Yeah, there could be a focus on just going with the flow a lot. Just going with the flow in your relationship and not really thinking things through. And I think that's what the challenge is this week, is to go with the flow. Maybe you were juggling previously, going with the flow, dating who you wanted to, didn't really think about it, took everything with a pinch of salt, and now you're being asked to not go so much with the flow anymore, and to try and put some more thought into practical actions into this new beginning that you are embarking on. So I hope that's given you enough insight into this week's love reading. I have also got the Wisdom of the Oracle deck here, so I'm gonna give that a shuffle and see what that can what card pops out that can give us some even further insights into this week's love reading. One moment. Okay, so we've got the card Round and Round, number 25, which is 7 number. There's no more 7s here. 9, but yeah. So round and round, yeah. Like I said before with the moon card, it's not really about going round and round and not thinking about where your relationship is going and just using your kind of intuition, because your intuition seems to, although it's definitely an aid to you this month, it looks like your thoughts may be interfering quite a lot with your intuition, and it's clouding maybe the messages that you're getting. You may need to take some time out to meditate, to clear your thoughts, and to clarify and focus your thoughts on what you actually want, and start thinking about outcomes. So where you do have this new beginning in your love life, to actually start planning as to where you want it to go, rather than just starting anew and seeing where it takes you, as the Fool would. Straight after that, we've got the Ace of Pentacles in your communication sector. So it would talk about, there definitely being discussions between you and your partner, or with you and your potential love interest, about making some more solid movements forward, and talking about what you guys really want out of the relationship. And it looks like what you both really want, or definitely one person wants, is, a solid start, not kind of frivolous affair. So yeah, it says here, to be careful about going round and round, and to stop sometimes and think, okay, so where am I going? This might feel good, but the last time I went down this road, this is where we ended up. So let's just stop and think and talk about this and plan a bit before we go any further. Otherwise, you might just end up exactly back round in the same position. I'll quickly flick the book through to number 25 to see what the book has to say about it, or what the artist actually has to say about this card. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it's good to take this time out to get to know yourself. If you're involved with someone, relax and just be. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Sorry. I was thinking that doesn't make sense. Okay, so sorry about that. Thanks for your patience. So here we go again. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person, who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, and that's fine, as you do get to do these things again. Only differently this time, for you learn something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Interesting. So I think that does confirm the reading and what it says here, and that it is about, deciding where you want to go and thinking more about the new steps that you're taking, in case you do end up back round in a similar uncomfortable position that you might have found yourself in before. So yeah, I hope that helped. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you want some more information or more clarification on the reading. I'm happy to discuss, because we're always still learning. And you can also send me an email, get in touch with me through social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm on all of them. Feel free to contact me on them. I'm not that busy on them, I must admit. I've got a very busy life. But I do respond to any comments left on these networks or sites. So please do feel free to get in contact with me through any of those mediums. Until then, take very good care of yourself, and always remember to choose love and not fear. Take care. Bye-bye.